for this paramount event. My name is Mike Haas. I'm the manager of media relations for the Superdome, and on Sunday, I will handle the play-by-play duties for the Saints' victory over the New York Giants. Yes. We'd like to welcome Governor Jeff Landry, as well as First Lady of Louisiana, Mrs. Sharon Landry, Saints and Pelicans owner, Mrs. Gail Benson, as well as the Saints organization members that are here, LSCD Chairman Rob Vosine, as well as other LSCD board members, state officials, and other distinguished guests. If you could, please silence your phone, or that Bee Gees song, circa 1980, is going to out you pretty quickly. So in celebrating our 50th anniversary here at the Dome, we highlight significant dates, this date in history. So October 2nd, I was like, perfect. I couldn't find anything. I just kept looking and looking, and finally, I found it. It was on this day, October 2nd, 31 years ago, right where we are sitting and standing, 1994, that the Saints, on a Sunday afternoon, October 2nd, won their game 27-22 over the New York Giants. We'll take that as a good omen. Moving forward, this will reign as the preeminent event of October 2nd. To talk more about the importance of this day, let's welcome Governor Jeff Landry. We know he loves the building. He was here yesterday as we announced the 2028 the Sugar Bowl, getting the national title game. And Governor, you are welcome every day. Governor Jeff Landry.
Well, good afternoon. You're right. It seems like we could have just taken a cut here, right? This, again, is like what winning looks like. I first and foremost want to thank Ms. Gail Benson. She is an unbelievable ambassador, not only for the city of New Orleans, but for the state of Louisiana. She's an icon, in my opinion, for this state and for the city. I've never seen someone who works so tirelessly to promote both Louisiana and the city of New Orleans. And so again, Ms. Gail, we want to thank you. I want to thank my good friend Shane Guidry and the LSCD board, Rob Vosine, the chairman, and Dennis Loucher and Greg Benson for the negotiations that have been going on. This is an unbelievable event. I want to tell you, I've never been so proud to be able, not so short of a time, to take this pen and sit right next to Ms. Gail and to sign this agreement. This is an agreement that is great for the state. It's great for the citizens of this state, and it's also great for the Saints, and it's unbelievable for the Superdome. You know, this Superdome is an icon, again, of this city. And when you think about some 50 years ago when it was built, what it was built for, and actually what it has done for this city. And so to me, this Superdome and the Saints are not two different things. They are actually one. And it is, in my opinion, that's why the Saints can never leave the city of New Orleans. This deal only, in my opinion, again, it just recites the agreement that the Saints belong in New Orleans and that the Saints belong playing here in the Superdome. It's going to now turn the ball, as we could say, over to the team now, right? Because now all of the past deals are done. We know that the Saints are here to stay. Now we start to work on building an unbelievable relationship that makes our fans come to the city, that allows this city to continue to host great events, not only for the NFL, but as you know, 2028, we're going to have the college championship, which is going to be here. And now we get to work on with everyone. outside of the city still wants, I'll say this, is to get the Super Bowl back to the city of New Orleans. And so I'll just say this. Look, the Dome is our fortress. The Saints are our team. And the future is right here in the city of New Orleans. Thank you, Ms. Gail.
Thank you, Governor Landry, for those very kind words. And good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for being here. And to begin with, I would like to first begin by thanking everyone that took part in these very important negotiations. Discussions about this agreement has spanned 2 administrations, a global pandemic, and Hurricane Ida. And now today, I am totally happy that we will be sending a signed copy of this agreement to the NFL for their approval. We have entered into numerous negotiations with the state for as far back as I can recall, and each time a better partnership has been formed with a clearer vision for mutual success for both the state and the team, but more importantly for our fans. And I am convinced that today this is the case. In 2019, I agreed to make a $180 million commitment to the $450 million renovation to the Caesars Superdome. We did so because of our long-term commitment to our city and our great state. I need to stress that your financial commitment to this building, a state building, goes well beyond the 10-plus games the Saints play in the Caesars Superdome. It extends to all things: high school games, wrestling, boat shows, concerts, and college football games. But because of your investment, the state can get additional high-profile events. Governor Landry is well aware of my commitment to the long-term health of our city and state. He and I communicate often. We have attended Mass together, enjoy lunch together, watch games together, and I cherish my friendship with both he and our First Lady, Sharon. And they always will remain in my prayers. I respect your leadership, Governor, and appreciate all your efforts in seeing that this agreement was completed. That is why I consider today's stadium lease extension an example of our continued special partnership with this great state of Louisiana. That partnership continues each day outside of football and basketball, where we have a team of executives and staff that are driven, dedicated, and committed to economic development, to generating commerce and job creation, and more importantly, helping at every turn with improving the quality of life in our city of New Orleans, which is unwavering and incredibly important to me, and I am extremely proud of that. Governor Landry, you have my continued commitment to be a great partner, and I am never going to leave. This past February proved what we can do when we all work together. Even Roger Goodell agreed publicly that we hosted the most successful Super Bowl in NFL history. We showcased the beauty of our city, the resilience of our citizens, and the incredible first responders. And we opened our doors to millions of fans, as well as opportunities to tell our story to businesses all over the world looking to move or invest in our great state. The benefit of that week was priceless. As I stand here today, our ability to secure another Super Bowl has been somewhat compressed, but I am not deterred. Once the NFL approves this lease extension, which I know they will, we will then be allowed to petition the NFL to bid on future Super Bowls. Governor, I am confident that between you and I, We will give it our absolute best effort. I am in constant contact with Commissioner Goodell as the Super Bowl committee deadline has passed. I explained to him when I was there last week or week before last that we would in fact be back in his office making our best case to host another Super Bowl in the very near future once this extension was signed. Just look around us today. The Caesars Superdome is so much more than a stadium. It is part of our history and our culture. It is a symbol of the pain we have suffered and the joy that soon followed. Much like the Saints, the Caesars Superdome is woven into the fabric of our city. And as I close, Governor, I wish to applaud your incredible leadership as we are seeing the most significant economic boom in our state's history. More than $62 billion in business investments in 2025 alone. And this is taking place all over the state of Louisiana. I have deployed our staff from Benson Capital to explore working with these new projects so that we can add further capital and infrastructure investment where possible. The momentum is real, and we must continue it. And while we are talking about successes and momentum and bragging a little bit on ourselves, I might as well ask, are you ready to start on the arena? And while I'm asking, I think we should also make Champion Square one of the best downtown entertainment districts in the city. Actually, it should be in the country because I think that's where we're going. And I'm really ready to start tomorrow. So let's do this on Monday. In closing, I want to reiterate just how proud I am to be with each of you today. And as I mentioned, this agreement solidifies a better partnership for decades to come and more. We do have much more work to do, and I give everyone here my full commitment that I will be there every step of the way. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all. Thank you.
This fly. Mrs. Benson, thank you very much. What a great ambassador for the city, the building, the city and the state. You're just going to sit there? Fine, but enjoy it. In 1966, the people of Louisiana voted overwhelmingly to create the Louisiana Stadium and Exposition District, the LSED, to oversee construction and management of the Superdome. One name for 59 years, but the state agency, political subdivision, I didn't come up with that, has been called just about everything. The LSP, the LEP, and tomorrow, somewhere, we will all read the Superdome Commission. It has been an honor to work with this board and the previous board to renovate this grand building and to get this lease signed. The chairman of the Louisiana Stadium and Exposition District, Rob Vosine.
Thank you, Mike. Excuse me, I apologize. It is an honor to be up here and to lead the Louisiana Stadium and Exposition District. Like a lot of New Orleanians, some of my fondest memories, excuse me, have come in this building, going to games as a son with my father and watching many Saints victories. And perhaps the best was watching Garrett Hartley kick a football through that field goal post down there and send the Saints to the Super Bowl. I have a picture of it on my desk, and it's a day I'll never forget. So to me, as the governor said, the Saints are inextricably intertwined with the Superdome. And so I was proud and very excited to be part of the process to keep them here. And to me, it was very important to come to an agreement that keeps them here for many, many years, but also is an agreement that's fair for all the citizens of Louisiana. And I'm proud to say we accomplished that. And now the Saints are going to be here for many years and hopefully decades to come. And that's something I'm very proud of. And I'm very proud to have done it with my fellow members of the LSED and our team. And I'm especially proud to have done it on the Saints' on the Superdome's 50th anniversary. It makes it just a little bit more special. I'd like to start off thanking Governor Landry, first of all, for entrusting me and the other members of the LSED with overseeing this building and engaging in these negotiations. I'd also like to thank you for your support during these negotiations. We did our best to implement your policies, and you stood behind us the whole way, and we really appreciate that. I'd also, like Mrs. Benson said, like to thank you for everything you're doing for the state of Louisiana. It has really been a turning point for our state and for our city, and your policies and decisive actions are the reason that that's happening. And as a citizen and the chair of the LSED, we really appreciate that. I'd also like to thank Mrs. Benson, first for your financial contribution that has created this beautiful facility that we're all standing in and looking at right now. Second, I'd like to thank you for your commitment to keep the New Orleans Saints here in the Superdome for many years to come. And third, I'd like to thank you for your general commitment to the city of New Orleans. This has gone on for many years and has been in the form of businesses. It has been in the form of medical facilities for cancer, for children, medical treatment for them, and many, many charitable and philanthropic events that I can't list them all. So it's something that all the citizens, of this state can really appreciate, and it touches us one way or another, all of us. So thank you very much. And finally, I'd like to thank all the members of the LSED team and the Legends team that contributed to this, because it was a team effort. So my fellow commissioners, Tommy Satanovich, Hillary Landry, Cedric Richmond, Beckett Becknell, Matt Bowers, John Condos, as well as our legal team, Larry Riddell, Sean Bridgewater Norman, and also all the members of the Legends team, Evan Holmes, Megan Reese, and perhaps most importantly, Doug Thornton. Doug cannot be here today, but Doug contributed greatly to this process. And there's probably nobody who has contributed more to this building over the past several decades than Doug. So I appreciate all of his help. So with that, I do appreciate it was a real team effort, and we've come to a resolution that I think is really great for everybody. And as Mrs. Benson said, on to the Smoothie King Center and the Pelicans.
I'll be calling you.
So,
Dennis, you should be smiling. It's okay.
ah,
I know you got work to do Monday, but
You got to start on there. And the Chamberlain Square, and then we're good. It's going to be easy. We'll do the same thing.
the floor is yours.
are y'all ready? This is great. This is it right here.
Okay, this is great. Ah, you can frame it. Send it to Rob.
Finally.
Yeah, this is great.
Mrs. Benson, if you'll hold up the document and give everybody a look.
This is going to Roger Goodell.
That's right. Today, this afternoon.
Thanks for coming, everyone, and we look forward to having you come back again Sunday for that victory, and we will put a bow on what has been a pretty special week here for Caesars Superdome, the city, and the state of Louisiana. Local New Orleanian, two-time Grammy Award-winning artist Irvin Mayfield will play us out. I think you know the song. Our team will be over to the right and take some media questions. But again, thank you for coming. We'll see you on Sunday.